Su-ran, Min had the babies. Quit your job tomorrow and go take care of her. Mom, aren't you already there taking care of her? Honey, my mom can't handle Min and 2 babies by herself. Why don't you take a few days off and go help? A few days off? Your sister's postpartum recovery lasts 42 days. And after that, who's taking care of the twins? How long do you think I can stay on leave? Then just quit. You can find another job later. What's there to discuss? A sister-in-law helping family is only natural. It's settled. Pack your things today. Come with me tomorrow. Fine, I'll go. Take this 2,000 won for the trip. I've worked at that job for 3 years. Does it really mean that little to all of you? Honey, you can always find another job. Min really needs help right now. The trip tomorrow takes over 4 hours. Get some rest, okay. Help out as much as you can once you get there. My mom really can't manage alone. Fine. After a 4.5-hour train ride, I finally reached Jo Min's place. I thought quitting my job to help would at least earn me a thank you. I was wrong. Oh, look who's here, my dear sister-in-law. Living expenses, 3,000 wen. Scan the code and pay. What living expenses? You're staying in my home, eating my food, using my water, electricity, and gas. You don't expect to live here for free, do you? I quit my job to help with your babies, and now I'm supposed to pay you 3,000 yen too? Pay me? It's called living expenses. Mom, did you already know about this? You two work it out. I'm gonna check on the babies. I'm here to help with your kids, not rent a room from you. All right, I knew you couldn't afford it. Forget it, I won't charge you. Come on, I'll show you where you're sleeping. You'll sleep here. We threw the bed together last minute, so just make do. I'm supposed to stay here for over a month. It's not like you're living here forever. You have somewhere to sleep, that's enough, fine. Su-ran, the older baby is fussing again. Go check on him. Okay, coming. I can't stay awake anymore. I'm going to bed. Keep an eye on both babies. What? Fine. That night, the older one would finally fall asleep, and the younger one would start crying. I picked one up, put the other down, and somehow made it to sunrise. Since you're here, sis, let me explain the house rules. Bathe the babies at 6:30, make breakfast at 7. I want fish soup, no scallions. You're expecting me to do all that? Don't interrupt, I'm not done. From 8 to 11, watch the babies, burp them, and change diapers. Lunch at 11:30. I don't eat spicy food, cilantro, or carrots. I'm taking care of 2 babies by myself, and I'm cooking too. I'm recovering from childbirth, so I can't overdo it. You and Mom can split the chores. Wash the clothes while the babies nap. Take them outside from 3 to 5. Dinner at 5:30. Baths at 8. At night, you and Mom take turns watching them. Everyone except you? So I cook, do laundry, watch the babies all day, then stay up with them at night too? I'm still recovering. Of course I can't exhaust myself. So you're saying Mom and I do everything in this house and you do nothing? I just had babies. Of course I need to rest. Your sister had a C-section and needs time to recover. Just help out a little more. Make me fish soup for lunch and remember, no scallions. Fine. Sis, this soup is way too salty. Make it again. I tasted it. It's not salty. Not salty? If I say it's salty, it's salty. Go make another bowl. Fine, I'll make it again. I barely added any salt this time. Try it again. Fine, leave it there. Anything else? No, close the door behind you. Your sister asked me for 3,000 yen in living expenses. You already knew, didn't you? She mentioned it. And you thought that was okay? Min has it hard too. Feng Hao isn't home and she's got 2 babies to take care of. She's doing it alone? Your mom and I are working ourselves to death for her while she lies in bed scrolling on her phone, and you're telling me she's alone? Just think of it as helping your sister. 3,000 yuan isn't that much. I quit my job. I have 0 income now. What exactly am I supposed to pay with? I'll send you the money. Jo Yuan, listen to yourself. I quit my job to be your sister's unpaid nanny, and now you're going to pay her 3,000 yuan a month for the privilege of using me? Why do you have to turn everything into a huge issue? After that call, I finally understood. In Jo Yuan's eyes, I would always come second to one sentence. My sister has it hard. Su-ran, about the living expense thing Min mentioned. Mom, I came here to help with the babies, not rent a room. I know, but formula and diapers for 2 babies cost almost 10,000 yen a month. They're her children. Then how about you only pay 1,500? Mom, I'm not paying a cent. Su-ran, why are you being so difficult? Min is your sister-in-law, we're family. Being family means I quit my job, work for free, and then pay for the privilege too? See? I told you she was unreliable. She won't even pay 1,500. Keep your voice down. Don't let her hear you. So what if she hears? She's the one being unreasonable. I quit my job and only have 12,000 yuan left in my account. She gets 20,000 a month from Feng Hao, and she still wants 3,000 from me. Sis, don't act like helping for a few days makes you some kind of hero. You can't imagine what I went through giving birth. I never said I was a hero, but I quit my job to come help you. I didn't come here to be mocked and talked down to. I'm just reminding you not to do a little work and start acting like our whole family owes you. I don't need anyone to owe me. But you should at least understand that when someone helps you, it's kindness, not an obligation. Joanne, do you know how much your sister gets every month? No, why? 20,000 yuan. She gets 20,000 and still wants 3,000 in living expenses from me. Maybe her expenses really are high. She does have 2 babies. Fine, got it. Sis, what did you do to these ribs? They're still tough. A hired nanny could cook better than this. What did you just say? I said the ribs aren't cooked right. Is that a problem? Whatever. Take those boxes downstairs and throw them in the trash. What? Now you won't even throw out a few boxes? Joe-min, what exactly do you think I am? Sis, you're overthinking it. I just asked you to tidy up while you're at it. Groceries, packages, cooking, laundry, childcare, and warming milk in the middle of the night. You call all that while I'm at it? If you're keeping score, so will I. You live in my house, eat my food, use my utilities. Isn't helping out the least you should do? The least I should do? Your husband is my brother and you're my sister-in-law. What's wrong with asking you to lend a hand? Fine. Sis, what are you doing? I knew that entitled look all too well. If they thought everything I did was simply my duty, then they could handle it all themselves. I was leaving, right then. Why are you dragging your suitcase out? I'm leaving. Where are you going? Anywhere. Anywhere but here. What do you mean? Who's gonna take care of the twins? They're your children. You take care of them. Suran, what are you doing? Mom, I'm going home. You can't leave. Minmin just gave birth. How is she supposed to handle 2 babies alone? Aren't you here? I'm an old woman. How am I supposed to handle 2 babies? If you can't do it, why do you think I can? I'm human too. I get tired too. Suran, just hang on a few more days. Can you leave after we find someone? I quit my job to cook, clean, do laundry, and watch the babies, and all you did was criticize me. Now that I'm leaving, suddenly you remember you need help. Suran, if you leave today, don't regret it. The only thing I regret is coming here in the first place. Suran, come back! I'm gone. I can't keep taking care of your sister's kids. Suran, where are you? Are you crazy? My mom called me crying. How could you just walk out? Go back right now, Suran. Are you done? Suran, are you doing this on purpose? My mom can't manage alone now that you're gone. What's wrong with you? I don't care. Go back. No chore list, no warming bottles at 3 a.m., and no one telling me it's just my duty. 5 days. I'd forgotten what it felt like to sleep on a bed that didn't dig into my back. What an idiot I was. I actually went there to be someone else's free nanny. Suran, where are you? Are you done throwing a tantrum? Be reasonable. Go back, apologize to Min Min, and we'll forget this ever happened. What did you just say? You want me to apologize? I quit my job and served your sister for 5 days, got up at 3 a.m. to warm milk, and she still said I was worse than a nanny. And I'm the one who should apologize? Mom already said nobody will mention the 3,000 yuan again. Just go back. What more do you want? Nobody will mention it? Wow. Thank you so much for your family's incredible generosity. I called Min Min. She said you had a terrible attitude and stormed out. Suran, can you please act like an adult? Jo-Yen, you're right. Maybe I haven't been mature. So starting today, I'm done serving your sister. And I'm done serving you too. Our first year of marriage, I took 2 days off to clean the windows in Jo Min's new apartment. Our second year, I spent an entire month coordinating her wedding venue and vendors. Seriously. Every time it was the same line. She's my sister. So those 3 words mean I should be her free helper for life? Dream on. So figured out what you did wrong yet? What time is your train back tomorrow morning? Jo-Yuan, I'm not coming back. What do you mean? If your precious sister needs someone waiting on her, quit your own job and go do it yourself. Suran, don't you dare! Four in the morning, damn body clock. So quiet, not a single baby crying. Fang Hao, the busy man who hasn't been home in 3 months, sure hears the news fast. Sis, sorry for calling so early. I heard what happened. Jo Min speaks without thinking sometimes. Please don't take it to heart. It's fine. But who told you what happened at home? Mom called and told me. Sis, actually, there's something I've been unsure whether I should tell you. What is it? Go ahead. Before Jo Min gave birth, she had hired a postpartum nanny. Contract signed, deposit paid, 12,000 yuan a month. Then she heard you were coming and canceled her. She said having her own sister-in-law here meant she didn't need to waste the money. She lost a 3,000 yuan deposit and complained to me about it. 3,000, exactly what she tried to charge me for living expenses. She wanted to make back her lost deposit by taking it from me. Sis, I wasn't planning to tell you. Where are you now? Mom said you left. Feng Hao, thanks for telling me. She canceled a 12,000 yuan a month nanny because I was coming, replaced her with me for free, then tried to charge me 3,000 yuan to cover the cancellation fee. What a brilliant little scheme. I can still sleep for another hour. Ah, amazing. Ma'am, how was breakfast today? Did you sleep well last night? Very well. That's the first meal I've eaten in peace in 5 days. Suran, I booked a train for tomorrow to come find you. Stop this and tell me where you are. Come find me? You think the moment you turn around, I'm required to still be standing there waiting? Suran, if you don't come back, this family is going to fall apart. How can you be so heartless? Fall apart? It was never my family to begin with. Let it fall apart completely. Sis, I told Jo Min to apologize. She refuses. I'll keep trying to talk to her. Don't bother. Whether any of you apologize or not, I don't care anymore. We are preparing for takeoff. Please switch your phone to airplane mode.
Goodbye, chore list. Goodbye, unpaid nanny life.
Hello, is this the guest house owner? Yes, I just landed in City A. I'd like to check in early. A solo beach vacation? Being alone sounds pretty great right now. If you want any seafood, just tell me. Thanks, yeah. It's finally peaceful being by myself. "37 missed calls. Zhou Yuan, you really have too much time on your hands, and 3 unknown numbers." Hello, sis. Fang Hao? Why are you calling from a different number? My phone service got cut off, so I'm borrowing a coworker's. Sis, I need to tell you something. My brother got home today. I know. He sent me a pile of messages. What, is he coming to lecture me? No, sis. He found out about the canceled postpartum nanny. How did he find out? Did you tell him? No. Mom accidentally let it slip. She complained that taking care of the twins was exhausting and said they never should have canceled the nanny. My brother immediately asked what nanny she meant, and Mom ended up telling him everything. And then? How did Zhou Yuan react? How do you think? He lost it. He's been arguing with Min Min and smashing things around the house. The whole place is chaos. Really? So the show is finally starting. Min Min cried and said she canceled the nanny to save money and that caring for twins was stressful. The second she started crying, my brother softened up and dropped the whole nanny issue. He dropped it? So I can be used like a servant and charged money, but 2 tears from her erase everything? Sis, I don't think my brother handled this right. You shouldn't have had to put up with that. Fang Hao, spare me the nice words. Can you take time off and come home to care for your own wife and children? My project is stuck right now. Best case, I need another 2 weeks. Then figure something out. He learned the truth, had one fight, she cried, and suddenly everything was forgiven. Suran, what exactly are you to that family? Girl, you've slept all afternoon. It's almost dark. Hungry? I'll make you a bowl of seafood noodles. Oh yes, please. Thanks. I'll be right out. The shrimp were just caught. Eat them while they're hot. You look so much better than when you first arrived. I do. Turns out life is amazing when you're not waiting on everyone else. Suran, I know about the postpartum nanny now. Min Min was wrong, but she's a first-time mom and overwhelmed. When are you coming back? We need to talk face-to-face. Face-to-face? Suran, you finally called. Let's talk about us. Stop staying away and come home. about us? Jo-Yuan, what exactly do you think our problem is? Can you stop talking in circles? Fine. If you want it straight, I'll give it to you straight. Your sister canceled the nanny and used me as the replacement. Your mom knew and never told me. Your sister demanded 3,000 yuan from me and you told me to pay it. Suran, listen to me. Your sister treated me like a servant and you told me to tolerate it. I quit my job. You said I'd find another. I was hurt. You said stop making drama. Jo-Yuan, did you stand on my side even once? I know I handled things badly, but you can't just walk away. The whole family is a complete mess right now. That's your family's mess. You're my wife. Your family is my family. I'm your wife. I'm not your sister's nanny. During those 5 days as Jo Min's free nanny, I realized I hadn't even looked up at the sky once. Suran, where are you? Please come back. This house is impossible right now. What happened? Jo-Yuan and Min fought again. She got so upset her milk dried up. The twins are crying from hunger and have to take formula. Min has been crying in bed all day. The babies are crying too, and I can't handle all of this alone. Mom, none of that is my responsibility. Suran, how can you be so heartless? You're really going to stand by and watch her suffer? Mom, you already knew Jo Min canceled the nanny, didn't you? You knew she canceled her, so you deliberately called and tricked me into coming over as a free replacement, right? Mom, if you won't answer, I'll take that as a yes. Suran, I didn't have a choice. The nanny was too expensive. Isn't family helping family the same thing? I quit my job, slept on a folding bed for 5 days, and got up in the middle of the night to warm milk. Which one of you treated me like family? You never asked me there to help. You wanted to save your daughter that 12,000 yuan nanny bill. I didn't. You did. Suran, cry it out one last time. Suran, Mom just called you? She did. What did she say to you? Ask her yourself. Suran, I'm already trying to fix this. Can you work with me here? And what exactly have you done? I already chewed Min out, and I told her to hire another postpartum nanny. Isn't that enough? Then why didn't you do that sooner? It'll take a few days to find another nanny, and there's nobody at home right now. Can you just come back and cover for a few days? Jo-Yuan, say that again? I mean, it's only a few days. Just come back and help out until then. So until the nanny shows up, I'm still your free backup plan whenever you need one. That's not what I meant. Yes, it is. Jo-Yuan, let me be clear. I'm not going back. Suran, can you stop acting out of anger? I'm not angry. I finally figured it out. What your family needs isn't a sister-in-law. It's a live-in maid. If you need a maid, hire one through an agency. Don't save a few thousand a month by using me for free. It's over. My head has never felt this clear. Finally, some peace, just one voice message. Suran, I booked a flight to City A for tomorrow. I'm coming to see you. We need to talk face to face. He sent that at 2 a.m. tomorrow, which means today. He'll be here this afternoon. Suran, you've been cleaning all morning. Are you checking out this afternoon? Someone I know is coming this afternoon. I'm waiting for him here. I'm here. You could have warned me before sending the location. This place was hard to find. Come in. You're staying here? Yeah. How much a night? 280. We found a postpartum nanny. She starts tomorrow. Min agreed to pay too. 12,000 a month, same as before. Everything's taken care of. Suran, I honestly didn't know they had let the nanny go. You didn't, but your mom did. She deliberately tricked me into going over there. My mom, she didn't mean any harm. She just wanted to save money. That's how her generation is. Try to understand. Zhou Yuan, I understand wanting to save money, but she was saving it at my expense. I quit my job. 3 years of work, gone. My shot at becoming permanent, gone. When I start job hunting again, how am I supposed to explain this gap on my resume? You said I could find another job later. When exactly is later? Did you ever think about that for me? Your sister made me pay living expenses, and you called it helping the family out. You weren't there when your sister bullied me. You weren't there when your mom helped her gang up on me. You weren't there when I got up at 3 a.m. to warm milk. The only time you showed up was to tell me to suck it up, apologize, and go back to cover a few more days. Suran, I was wrong. You keep saying that. What exactly were you wrong about? I shouldn't have asked you to quit your job. And what else? I shouldn't have made you pay living expenses. What else? I shouldn't have made you go back and apologize. Chu Wen, are you just reciting a checklist? Your problem isn't one specific thing. From beginning to end, your sister has always mattered more to you than I do. She cries, you melt. She says she's struggling, you make excuses for her. No matter how badly she behaves, you scold her twice and call it done. And what about me? What did I do? I quit my job to help your family, and you never once said, thanks for everything. When I called you upset, all you ever told me was to endure it. Zhou Yuan, in your eyes, your sister is someone you protect. I'm just someone you use. Suran, I can change. Whatever you want me to change, I will. Change what? I don't need you to change. I need you to understand one thing. Your sister is your sister, and I'm me. I won't stop you from helping her, but you don't get to use my sacrifices to clean up her mess. I didn't. Yes, you did. Quitting my job was my sacrifice. My time was my sacrifice. My dignity was my sacrifice. You traded all of that for the money your sister saved on a nanny. If you understand that, then maybe we still have something to talk about. If you don't... Suran, I understand now. Then go deal with the nanny, your mom, and your sister. Fix all of it first, then come talk to me. Did your friend leave? Yeah. He's gone. Here, try one. Freshly picked. Wow, that's sweet. Your phone's finally been quiet these past 3 days. Not a single call. He doesn't have the nerve. His mom doesn't dare call. And his sister? I blocked and deleted her ages ago. Ha! I've wanted to ask since the day you arrived. Did you run away after fighting with your family? Pretty much. It's a man problem, plus his entire family. Same story. My ex did everything his mom said. If she said jump, he asked how high. If I dared say one bad thing about her, he'd argue with me for 3 days straight. Ha! His mom came over every day causing scenes, calling me a terrible wife. So what did you do? I locked the door and went traveling for a month. When I came back, she stopped bothering me. Her son had found a new wife, and that woman was way tougher than me. She didn't dare mess with her. Ha! What about you? Still haven't decided? No. Then take your time. If you haven't figured something out yet, don't rush into a decision. Suran, the nanny's here and already working. I talked to Minmin, and she promised she'll never ask you for help again. I spoke to Mom too. She didn't say much, but I'm sure she got the message. Suran, I want to come bring you home. I saw you hang up and head straight for the beach. What happened? That guy causing trouble again? He says he's fixed everything and wants to take me home. He said his sister promised never to ask me for help again. That's it? He thinks the whole problem was just the chores. Exactly. In his mind, the only issue is that I don't want to be a free nanny. He doesn't see anything wrong with his sister's attitude, his mom hiding the truth, or the blatant favoritism. Like the second they stopped making me work, suddenly nobody in that family did anything wrong. Made up your mind? Fang Hao. Suran, I got the time off. I can come back the day after tomorrow. That's good. There's something else, but I'm not sure I should say it. Zhou Min called me yesterday and cried for a long time. She said Zhou Yuan yelled at her for being selfish and blamed her for driving you away. She feels really wronged and says she never expected things to blow up this badly. She feels wronged? Yeah. She says she's just blunt and never meant any harm. Fang Hao, what do you think? I think what she did was wrong, but I don't think she meant to hurt you. She's been spoiled since she was little, so she's bad at seeing things from other people's side. So if she didn't mean it, she doesn't have to apologize? No, that's not what I mean. I told her to apologize. She refused. She said she just can't bring herself to say it. Can't say it? That's what happens when people are spoiled their whole lives. I'm sorry isn't even in their vocabulary, because nobody ever taught them that when you hurt someone, you apologize. Fang Hao, this isn't something one apology can fix. Go home and talk to her properly. Not about me, about you two. The way she treats me is how she treats everyone. Today it's me, tomorrow it's the nanny, and the day after that, it could be you. Yeah, Suran, you're right. What are you looking at so seriously? A 3-year tab. Time to settle the bill. Come to the B&B tomorrow at 3 p.m. We'll talk. Coconut and mango. I bought them by the entrance. Sit. Zhou Yuan, I've made my decision. I'm not divorcing you, but I have conditions. Name them. Read them yourself one by one. First, Chumin has to. Suran, are you crazy? That's impossible! Finish reading before you talk. Keep going. All of this really happened? How did I never notice before? Because you thought every sacrifice I made was just something I owed you. First condition, set clear boundaries with your sister. You can help her when she needs it, but never again at my expense. Okay, I agree. Second, until I find another job, you cover all our household expenses. You were the one who asked me to quit, so now you carry the cost. Fine, I'll cover it. Third, make it clear to your mom that if anything comes up, she goes through you. I'm your wife, not your family's all-purpose tool. I'll tell her as soon as I get back. Fourth, your sister apologizes to me face-to-face. A real apology. Suran, you know what Minmin's like? I know, she's been spoiled since she was little. Exactly. So that's your problem to handle. Get her to apologize. If you can't, then there's nothing left to discuss. What if she absolutely refuses? Then I have no reason to stay. You'll get divorce papers. Suran, give me 3 days. 3 days, that's it. Whatever happens in 3 days, you did great today. Remember, if you don't stand up for yourself, nobody else will do it for you. Suran, are you listening? Go ahead, I'm listening. Min, say it. Suran, what I did those days was wrong. I also shouldn't have forced you to pay living expenses. Letting the nanny go was my decision too. I wanted to save money and never stopped to think that you had quit your job to help me. I spoke to you horribly and treated you like hired help. I had no right to treat you that way. I'm sorry. Suran, I know sorry doesn't fix everything. I talked to my brother about your job. Until you find a new one, you don't have to worry about the household expenses. Whatever happens between Zhou Yuan and me, we'll handle it ourselves. Mom. Suran, I'm sorry. When I asked you to come, I really was trying to save the nanny fee. I knew you'd quit your job to help us, but all I could think was, if we can save some money, why not? I never stopped to think about what it cost you. You're a good kid. I won't do that to you again. Mom, I don't blame you, but from now on, if anything comes up in the Zhou family, talk to Zhou Yuan first. Suran, now that everything's out in the open, it's okay. You've been away long enough. Pack your things. I'll drive over tomorrow and bring you home. Zhou Yuan, these quiet days felt like a shell that protected me. But my life isn't inside that shell. It's at the company I sent 300 resumes to before I finally got in, and in the everyday routine of squeezing onto the subway every morning. Don't come get me, I'll come back on my own.
Why are you smiling?
Because for the first time in days, I finally feel like I can breathe again. Honey, as long as you're willing to come home, I'll do whatever it takes. I'm making your favorite pork rib soup. I'll be waiting. At least you're learning. Heading out? Look at that smile. Did you finally work things out with your husband? Yeah, we talked it through. I'm going home. Ha, take these. I just picked the mangoes from the tree in the yard. Let your husband try some too. The ribs are already simmering. Safe travels, honey. Wow, somebody's motivated. Heading to the airport? You look awfully happy. Had a good trip? Where are you off to now? Home. You got it. Airport it is. Hope you're reunited with your family soon. Thank you. Honey, what time does your flight land? I'll pick you up at the airport. 6:30. Wait for me at the terminal exit. Safe travels! Thanks, sir. Hello? Yes, this is Suran.
The interview next Monday morning?
Yes, no problem. I'll be there on time. A new life begins.